Hello, everyone. This is Farrah Christmas Cooley. Again, I'm back to you on this Sunday, which is February the 23rd. Hello, everyone. Today, I have some simple, some just really finishing up eating some lima beans with okra. And I got a piece of cornbread. Shout out to my Maryland for cooking this. Another thing is that we're gonna have a discussion today. Also, I have water to drink. Aquafina water. Shout out to Aquafina. It's room temperature, nothing fancy, in the bottle and everything. Okay, so today's conversation is going to be about family. What does family mean to you all? Hit me up in the comment section. Let me know, what does your family mean to you? Is you getting along with your family? Or if your family is ride or die, very supportive and, love you no matter who you are. We have some issues, not just in my family, but in everyone's family. Everyone has issues, regardless if they like, love, dislike, or don't love a certain person. But regardless of the fact, they are still connected. They are family. So, what do you all think about having a one-on-one discussion to my viewers and everything about family? I feel that first, let me give you my perspectives, or what I feel or what I think about family. I feel that family is a biological relationship between one person to the next. That makes family biologically. However, the case may be, you may be able to get along with someone that's not even biologically kin to you, or as close kin to you as you would someone else. Did I say that right? That's not kin to you, from, as they would say, I have a brother from another mother. Figuratively of speaking, just basically saying that I love that person as if he was naturally born as my brother. I have one biological brother. Shout out to him and his family. May they continue to do well and flourish. Shout out to my nieces and my nephew and my sister-in-law. So, moving around along. Now, speaking of family, you will have, I would think, a family reunion maybe every year or every other year or every 3 to 4 years. However, you have and meet up acquaintances with your family. However the case may be, I feel the need that every family should have a family reunion. At least I know it's a family that has it every year, but I feel that families should meet at least every 2 years. Every 2 years. And the reason why I say that, because as time progresses, and as loved ones continuously leave this earth, you will no longer see them. I have family members on my mom's side where I don't know them. I never seen them. or I am going to probably see them, you will probably see them at a gathering like that, at a family reunion. So that's why I wanted to say it's so important to have family reunions. It's so important to have family trips. I am in the process of planning a family reunion and a family trip. It's a big difference. A trip is from basically you go from the location that you are groomed and grew in to a location that you is unknown. You are vacating. I have relatives that have not left the state of Mississippi, but this will be an opportunity for them to get out and fellowship amongst each other because, as we know, life is short. And it's so short to the point where you are now losing, you can lose a loved one at any age, any time. But when you are losing loved ones like your uncles and your aunts and, your grandmas, okay, it's time to do something about something. Because you don't want every person in your family that is of age that's considered to be your elder or elderly to die off, and you all don't have a family reunion or something in place to the point that it can carry on. It can carry on the legacy. It can carry on the name. It can carry on the fellowship. That's the main thing you need to have within family. Family members need to fellowship, because if they don't fellowship with one another, how would they ever know one another? So it's very important that you have family gatherings. You can have family dinners, you can have family gatherings, but I'm thinking much broader, broadening my horizon as far as planning a full-fledged family reunion to the point that you will have all your family. Because I'm not dismissing anyone, but I feel like on my mom's side, we need to get together. And this is just my personal opinion, you all. Just keeping it real. That we need to get together because we recently, within the last 2 to 4 years, we've lost, I know, 2 of my uncles. 2 to 4, 2 to 3. So I'm trying to come up with a concept that I can think of that would get everybody on board, or at least majority, because everybody, I'm not naive. I know everybody is not going to participate, because you just have some people that's just stuck in a negative sense of being negative all the time. Do you have those family members that always want to be negative, not ever come together, don't ever want to meet your loved ones and relatives to the point like you just be like negative? I'm growing, becoming even wiser the older I get. And I don't want anybody around me that's negative. What does that mean? Regardless if they family or not. If they family, I'm limited to being around them. Limited minutes, limited hours. Like my mom always tell me, "Why you in the cause?" Look, I'm human. I got bad nerves. Anybody say something to me sideways, it'll be better for me to be at peace while I'm being in my own peace. So I rather, I'm too old for that. If I know I'm 37 years, thank you, Lord, knock on wood, I'm 37 years young. But if I know that I'm 37, and I just don't have time to being around negativity or anybody talking sideways to me, I'm going to refrain from being around that person as much as I can possibly refrain myself. So, regardless if they family or not, because I am grown. I know my mom would like to say I'm her baby, and I guess I am her baby. As she would say, she would always look at me as her baby, but I'm far from being a baby. So, but in that sense, I would say I'm her baby. Um. So, what do you all think about family? Like, is it important to you all to have family reunions, family trips, family gatherings, family dinners? Some families meet up every Sunday and have family dinner. That's the reason why I'm doing it today on Sunday. Because if you watch certain movies and you'll see, or certain shows, they will always meet up and have family dinner. We don't do that anymore. Why is that? And when I say we, I'm not just talking about my family. I'm talking about Black, African, African Americans. Uh, why have we gotten out of not fellowshipping with one another? Are we too big? Some of us are jealous of others. Everybody don't make the same income, so. But I would think, regardless of what income you make as a person, it has to be some sense of groundedness and some sense of being humble. Um, I don't know, but my thing is, everyone should be able to be in the sense of their family, being connected to their family, being able to fellowship with their family. That's all I'm saying. Regardless, you got 365 days in a year. So, regardless of you being at home doing your own thing, look, I got my own place. I got my own bills. I understand what y'all talking about. You gotta go to work. You gotta do this. You gotta do that. But you can't put out beside 2 to 3 days just so you can. Even with them 2 to 3 days, that don't mean you just gotta be always with the family. But if you have an event like a family reunion, you can't put time aside to spend time with your family. You that bougie. I don't think, no, well, maybe I'm using the wrong word in the wrong context. I don't know. But I don't think people realize like how important family is, because you don't realize it until people start dying off. Then they dead and gone. Um, like I wish I would have spent more time with my grandparents, but that's wishing they dead and gone. Can't bring them back. Only thing about that is that in spending quality time with them, I would have probably learned more wisdom through them, different avenues of wisdom as far as like if you see take these home remedies, what to take. My mom's mom was a great cook. So I wish I would have had the opportunity to write down some of her recipes. That would have been a great idea. But as I was coming up, I wasn't thinking about that. But now that I'm older, I think about that. I'm just saying. Because one thing about my grandma was a great cook. And I wish I could have got her recipes to certain things that she would fix. I know relatives in the family, and they might say, "Oh, I got the recipe to this, I got the recipe to that." No, you don't. Because I know my family. I don't know nobody done took the time out to write down no recipe from Grandma Gladys because it wasn't on that. If it wasn't on my mind, I know damn well it wasn't on their mind. Excuse the language, but I'm just saying the importance of documenting your history, your culture, where you come from, different dates. I know a lot of it, we write in the Holy Bible birth dates on that first page, first couple pages. We write everybody's name, their full name, and their birth date. That's documentation. But people don't do that anymore. So when I talk about family, I just want to know you all's opinion and what you think family is and what does family mean to you. Do you think that family is a way for you to be able to use them until you get up on your feet? Then once you get up on your feet and you start making money, you don't do anything for your family. Do you think that's family? Do you think that family is the instance of people just not liking you, being jealous of you for no apparent reason because you all are family? Maybe you done well or done something to accomplish a goal of yours. Had no idea that you would have family members that would be jealous of you. Is that family? It is. Everything that I have said is all families because I guarantee you, within a family, 9 times out of 10, regardless of your race, you have someone that's sweet, that's on the low, or that is bisexual within your family. You have someone within your family that is on drugs. Regardless if you want to admit it, regardless if it's alcohol or hard liquor or if they're smoking, anything You have people within you, and you know these people. You be like, oh yeah, here come so and so, you know? So all of that entails your family. You do not ask to be a part of the family. You are within that family. You are born within that family. Only thing you can do is pray and go on, and hopefully everybody be able to woman up, man up on their own, grow up, and be mature to the point that they'll be able to figure out their particular life, because they cannot live your life. They have to live their own life, but they have to be man enough and woman enough to figure out their own life. And then you have family members that it stays out of the country or out of the state, and they feel like they ain't gotta never come to no family function because they really don't feel like they family. Well, I'm the type person, I want everybody to feel warm and welcome and make them feel like they are family, because they are simply family. Biologically, they are. Now, it's up to them for them to continue to be family, because keep this in mind, they are and always will be family biologically, but spiritually, emotionally, naturally attached to someone else within the family, and being able to be amongst family members, then you really become the true sense of what it means to be a family. Enduring people that have nasty attitudes, regardless if they negative towards you or someone else within the family, and vice versa, dealing with people that's so positive. You got to think about that too. People that's always positive, and because you got to have a good versus the bad to balance. That's life. Everything is not going to be perfect. So, as long as you have the good, the bad, and the ugly, it'll make who you are, and you'll be able to understand at your own pace of what you are enduring within your own life. Then, if you are wise enough to help someone else and willing enough to help someone else, then you do your part to help someone, regardless if they are biologically your family or not. But however the case may be, they are all still connected together as being family. Because I have some people, I'm just going to keep it real. Can I keep it real? Okay. I can keep it real. I have some people that I work with that I am cool with. I see them and we say, okay, we're a family here. We have a family oriented goal that we're reaching and trying to accomplish as being in a colleague, and even saying we're family. You know, if things go on, you acknowledge them. You basically, but they not your family biologically. Let's just get that understood. But they, in a sense, you feel like they are your family connectively, um, because you can maybe go out to eat to lunch with them, or maybe have a word of advice or wisdom with them, and be able to share a story or scenario of your life, and they'll be able to compare to something that happened in their life. So you feel like a connection, especially when you fellowship and communicate. Communication is key. within any relationship, regardless if you are married or if you are dealing with just family, loved ones, or if you are dealing with church and church members, any type format of relationship, communication is key. Remember that, okay? So, I just wanted to know how everybody was doing today and just to come on here and communicate with you all about the word family. What does it mean to you all? I basically broke it down and gave you the gist of it, what it means to me. Also, I will be promoting this YouTube video as well because I want all families, not just mine, but all families. Encourage them if they don't have a family trip planned, plan a family trip. Or you can start with a family dinner. If you don't have a family dinner, whereas you can, other than your immediate, like if you have kids and a husband, I'm talking about other than the people that's within your household. Start with a dinner, start with a gathering. That's small. And then move on to like maybe a family trip or a family reunion. Keep in mind, if you plan a family reunion as well as a family trip, then you do know you can't just throw stuff together. I hate when people want to come up with grand ideas or they think they are grand and they don't take the necessary time out to plan. In order to plan a family reunion, you have to plan it a year in advance. I would say 2 years if you got 2 years, but at least a year before the actual date of the family reunion. Because you need to get in contact with people. It's so many people that's died. Not just in my family, but just all over. A lot of people in different areas all over the world. So you want to make sure that you keep in contact with family members. If you're not the type person to communicate with a certain family loved one, you're not that type of person to plan a reunion because you gonna come in negative thinking that, okay, we ain't gotta invite these people because we don't know these people. And no, you can't do nothing like that. You still family. You still gotta and you gotta do research. That's another thing. When all our grandparents basically died, we should have had paper and pen and been busy talking to them, communicating with them, writing down different loved ones' name that, oh, this cousin so-and-so, how this is our cousin. Because now we just here. We don't know who we can to and how we can to them. Well, I know a lot of my kinfolks, but some people don't know their kinfolks. So you need to know your kinfolks and who you kin to and how you are cousins to that person. That is so important. But my thing is, start out with a family dinner, a Sunday dinner. That's something you could do weekly. Every Sunday, y'all meet up. Either you can go to, I finna say canoes. Lord have mercy. Y'all know I'm from Hazelhurst. But y'all can go to Brando's, go to a restaurant just so everybody ain't gotta just start out cooking. But as long as you are meeting up and fellowshipping, that is key. Because it's so many people dying off and we don't know who's next. It could be me, Lord. Knock on wood, I'm not ready to go. But I don't know when my time is coming. But whenever my time is coming, I want to be ready. I want to be more wise and lovable and be able to love up on my people, my family members. Because it's like I say, it's some of them I know, a majority I know, but it's some that I don't know. So if I have not ever seen a family member or never met a family member, but I heard through the grapevine that we was family, it's time out for that. Like, not just with me, but with you all. I know you all need to know who your family members are. And I know some people probably come in here negatively and start speaking and saying, I know who my children I know is broader. Broaden your horizon is much broader. It's not just your children and your grandchildren, but your cousins, your aunts, your uncles, your nieces, your nephews, broader, much, much, all of the cousins. So, just trying to get an idea of where to start. I have an idea. I've been jotting down notes and everything, trying to get everything started, prepared. So I've been doing research on my mom's side of the family, and it's tiresome because don't nobody really want to do no research. They just want to have everything easy to them. I just want everything to be easy. I'm human. But I had to actually go to the doggone archives to find stuff out. And then, of course, having conversations with my mother, trying to jog her memory. And the older she gets and other people moms get, you all need to do that. Have conversations with your moms, the oldest person that's in your uh either your household or within your family, to make sure that you have somewhat of an accuracy of a name, because you got to start out with names. And it can't be no nickname. That's what a lot of people don't understand, especially within our culture, African American culture. We so used to calling people, hey cuz, hey cuz, cousin Jane Doe, you know. But you don't know Jane Doe, the last name. I'm like, Lord have mercy. But with all of that being said, it's 33 minutes and 16 seconds. I just wanted you all to know that I love my family. I pray for my family every night. I pray for my husband every night. I am a praying woman. I cannot help but to be a praying woman because it was instilled in me through my mother, through my mother's mother, and through my father. So, uh, I would like for everyone to basically just know that even if you have some doubts with getting along with your family, because no one's family is perfect, just put everything that you could possibly put to the side as much as you can and try not to whoop nobody. But just do it once you come together and get the research done first, and then the notes that you need to jot down to start the process of which way that you want to go, regardless if it's just a simple family dinner to meet and fellowship, um, and then start the process as much as you can, or if you want to eventually go to the point of planning a family reunion. It's all up to you all. So I'm going to leave you all with this. Just understand that family is a relationship that is biological. And family is family. Now, what does that mean? You have family members that you know that's your family because of the biological kinship. But you have other people that you know that is not biologically kin to you, but they are much more your family than some of the people that you are biologically kin to. And with that being said, my name is Farrah Lashika Christmas Cooley, PhD, signing out. Peace. Hair grease.